This tutorial is about using lyrics as a starting point to creating a song. So in this case we created a vocal hook, a simple verse, then we went to OGenerator and created a basic rhythm track in which the vocals could be sang to. After this we recorded the backing track in OGenerator and exported it to a sequencer. In this case the sequencer was GarageBand. Once it was within the sequencer we were able to record the vocals on top. Songs can be based on the simplest of ideas. For example, these girls from MLC in Sydney, they came up with this idea about emo, and all they did was chant these words over and over again.
'Cause of emo, 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 'cause of emo.
So this is the importance of learning the 3 steps to a drum beat. So in learning to compose, or lesson 1 of learning to compose, that's what you learn. So by putting on the bass drum on the 1 and the snare drum on beats 2 and 4, pads 5 and 13 like this, by press and play and saying those words over and over again in time to this rhythm, it's the foundation to the song. So once we've decided to do that and they can do it in time, then the girls went away and they wrote a verse, and the verse went like this.
Life is hard, I just broke a nail. Everything I do is bound to fail. I slip my wrists, I cry all night. I'm too depressed to put up a fight. My eyeliner is smudged, I look like the Grudge. With my fringe to the side, I just wanna hide. That's why we were black, 'cause we're emo, 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 'cause we're emo.
Thinking about what this song's all about, it's a sarcastic look at emo. So kids who are emo. So we wanted it to be dark and we wanted it to be sad, a bit gloomy. And a good way to get that is if you go to your percussion, you've got all these great samples, string samples, rock samples. So we clicked down to this particular sample, which you can actually get the chords from the teacher's guidebook. It tells you exactly what the chords are. This is an E minor, and so it sustains throughout the beat. So it gives a nice gloomy feel like this. So all we did after that is we copied the bar, put it onto bar 2, and we just clicked up twice, so we got A minor, which sounds like this. And then if you put the 2 bars on, you get this 2-bar loop, which sounds like this. Now to give it a rock feel, if I just put on bar 1, we decided to put in just an E minor on the 1, and then on bar 2 finding the A minor, and so combine the 2 bars you get a nice kind of rock dark feel. So after you've done this, then you can just build up the beat a bit by putting in some bass drums around the 3 easy steps. Now the thing is to look into learning to compose. You'll find there's a songwriting part which shows you exactly how to do this. After we've completed these 2 bars, we're ready to export it into the sequencer. If you're using Audacity, the good thing to do is to copy it over all the bars and then sing on top. And in our case, what we did is we put it into another type of sequencer, so we were able to arrange it and then got the singers to sing over the top. You can see that you have to record it in OGenerator first. Once you've done this, it will change it into an audio file, which you then put into your sequencer. You'll see that there are tutorials which show you specifically how to create parts with an OGenerator, then export them into a sequencer so you can build up different tracks. So what you see in front of you now is all the different tracks that we've created. But the basic premise for this piece of music is the vocal line and the guitar and drum pattern that we created, which we've just shown you. Okay, take a listen.
Life is hard, I just broke a nail. Everything I do is bound to fail. I slip my wrists, I cry all night. I'm too depressed to put up a fight. My eyeliner is smudged, I look like the Grudge. With my fringe to the side, I just wanna hide. That's why we were black, 'cause we're emo, 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 'cause of emo, 'cause of emo, 'cause of emo. Life is hard. Life is hard. Life is hard. Life is hard, 'cause of emo, 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 'cause of emo.
To summarize this tutorial, you'll see what we've done is we created a very simple vocal hook, a very simple verse in which they were actually the words were spoken, and then we've gone back to a generator, created a drum pattern and guitar line in which we've practiced singing the lyrics over the backing track, and then we've exported that backing track into a sequencer, then added in the vocals over the top. We've just arranged different guitar parts after we've done the basic track within the sequencer.